When a nuclear bomb explodes, the devastation is immediate and obvious, but the real danger lingers long after the blast. Radiation, invisible and silent, saturates the environment, turning air, water and soil into hazards. Unlike conventional weapons, nuclear fallout persists for years, even centuries, poisoning everything it touches. Survivors face a world where the basics, breathing, drinking, eating, can make you sick. The aftermath is a slow, relentless threat, reshaping the planet's chemistry and biology. This is the true legacy of nuclear war, an invisible enemy that endures. Understanding this hidden danger is crucial to grasping the full impact of nuclear conflict. The story doesn't end with the explosion, it's just beginning. Radiation's effects ripple through every living thing, from insects to humans. To comprehend nuclear war, we must look beyond the blast and face the science of this persistent, deadly force. It's a threat that changes our world forever. So what is radiation? Atoms, the building blocks of everything, sometimes become unstable and release energy that's radiation. Normally this process is harmless. It's happening all around us in tiny amounts. But a nuclear explosion unleashes radiation on a massive, deadly scale. There are three main types: alpha particles, blocked by paper, beta particles, stopped by aluminum, and gamma rays, which penetrate deep and require thick shielding. Gamma rays are the most dangerous after a blast. This radiation is called ionizing because it can break apart molecules, including DNA. Damaged DNA can kill cells or cause them to mutate, sometimes leading to cancer. The difference between natural and nuclear radiation is like a gentle stream versus a raging flood. After a nuclear event, the flood overwhelms the body's defenses. Radiation's microscopic attack has massive consequences for all life. It's a force we can't see, but its effects are devastating. After detonation, radioactive particles rise in a mushroom cloud, then drift with the wind, sometimes for thousands of miles. As they cool, these particles fall back to Earth as fallout, contaminating everything they touch. Fallout settles on soil, plants, buildings and water, turning entire regions hazardous. Rain washes radioactive material into rivers and oceans, spreading contamination further. Animals and plants absorb these toxins, passing radiation up the food chain. People are exposed externally from particles on the ground, and internally by breathing, drinking or eating contaminated things. Once inside the body, radioactive materials keep damaging tissues from within. Fallout's reach is global, and its threat is personal. The invisible rain of fallout turns survival itself into a risk. This is how a single blast can poison the world. Radiation attacks life at its core, our cells. High doses cause radiation sickness, nausea, vomiting, and at worst, organ failure and death. Even lower doses can destroy bone marrow, crippling the immune system. Survivors face long-term risks, DNA damage, mutations and cancer, sometimes decades later. It's not just humans, plants and animals suffer too. Contaminated soil stunts plant growth or kills them outright. Animals accumulate radiation, leading to sickness, birth defects and population collapse. The damage can pass to future generations, altering genetics and ecosystems. Radiation disrupts the entire food web, from plankton to predators. It's a silent generational assault on all life. Nuclear radiation doesn't just destroy cities, it poisons the planet. Air, water and soil become carriers of an invisible, borderless threat. Survival becomes dangerous. Ecosystems collapse as key species die off. Radioactive contamination can last centuries, making regions uninhabitable. The genetic legacy: more cancer, birth defects, and suffering for generations. Unlike other wars, nuclear conflict leaves a permanent, invisible scar. Decontaminating vast areas is nearly impossible. The true danger is not the blast, but the enduring poison that follows. Understanding radiation's science shows why these weapons must never be used. The risk is not just for today, but for all life, for all time.